Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to play Our God by Chris Tomlin. It's a pretty simple song and he keeps it in standard tuning, and I like to put the capo on the 2nd fret. But the chords are pretty simple, and I try to make them a little bit easier. And so I'll just jump right in. And the first chord is the E minor, and I like to keep my ring finger and pinky down here on these bottom 2 strings and play the E minor with it like that. And then my C, I just move my middle finger over like that onto the A string, and you can do it like that. And I sometimes even take my pointer finger off and just do it like that. And then the G, I just move my middle finger up to the top string and hit it like that. Sometimes I add my pointer finger, but not always. I like to just do it without it. And then the D is, just like that. And he does a D sustained, which is like a D, but it's just adding your pinky there. And then the other chord, there's 2 other chords in the song, but the other one is a A minor 7, which is basically like an A minor, except you put your pinky on the bottom string down here, and you take your ring finger off there. So that's an A minor 7. And another chord he uses is a D over F sharp, which is basically a D with your thumb up here. Anytime that's a chord with a slash and then another note after it, the second note refers to the bass chord. So the intro is pretty simple, and it's pretty cool, and this is how it goes. You just do that a couple times. If you have an electric guitar player, it makes it a little more fun. And then it changes a little bit when he goes into the verse, because he doesn't play the chords quite as long. And I'll show you how that goes. It goes like this. Water you turn into wine, you open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you. That's A minor 7. None like you. And he goes from D sustained, and then he just goes like that to regular D. And then to the second verse. Into the darkness you shine, out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. It's A minor 7. None like you. Here's the comes chorus. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Our God, our God. And he just goes back into the verses like this. Water you turn into wine, open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you, none like you. And then the bridge is pretty simple. It's just the same chords we've been playing. It starts with the E minor. And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? Now this part's pretty cool, and it's really fun if you have a whole band. But he doesn't strum on the very first note, but he mutes it, and then he just does down strums. So he goes like this. Then what can stand against? What can stand against? And he goes right back into the chorus. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Just like that, and that's how he plays Our God.